are stalkers. Now stalking even more because of face masks. Plus also some local news. Why did the woman shoot her husband while in Nashville at their house? Who got stabbed at the Nashville bar last night? Plus also how many more arrests were made because of face masks. And then some live music with a musician from Nashville. Well, he's a hell of a guy, and he's got a hell of a sound, and he's also got a couple hell of a stories to tell here today. That's Clay Evans. We got so many more things to do. Plus, there's a little kid named Dallas hanging in here. She's a little wisecracker. So, yeah, we'll do our best to keep our innuendos down today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's Conversation.
Hello all, my name is Joe Padula, host of the Joe Padula Show, a former soldier with the 2nd Brigade Combat Team Strike, 101st Airborne Division Air Assault, and I'm ready. I'm ready for some real talk. I am ready for some real facts. I am definitely ready for your real opinions, and I'm ready to party with a purpose, all right? So yeah, let's get to it today. Bay, what do you say?
Not much.
Happy Thursday.
Okay.
Okay. Bay goes, okay. No, I haven't even been drinking, Bay. I will be tonight, though. Don't forget Wicked Good Sandwiches, 7 o'clock. Wicked Good Trivia. Yeah. $2 Budweiser pints.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good deal. Plus, you get to win prizes, too. What's up, Red Pill Jen?
What's going on?
Red Pill Jen will be taking over the WTF moment for the day. And, yeah, this is somebody that you know?
Friend of a friend.
A friend of a friend in Kentucky?
Yes, and I spoke with her directly, so this is, you won't find this anywhere on social media. This is direct.
So this is a direct story that hasn't been published yet.
That's right.
About a stalker or a creeper using the face mask to creep on.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. We'll get into more of the details with Red Pill Jen in just a moment. She also brought her daughter, Dallas, who's 10 years old. What's up, Dallas?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Dallas, how tall are you?
I have no idea.
No? Okay.
It's about 4'9".
Yeah. Yeah. How much do you weigh? Do you know? No? Right. That's very good. When you grow up and guys ask you those same questions, give them the same answer.
So
Right.
It's not polite
No
to ask a lady.
comment.
No comment. No comment. Good to have you aboard, Dallas. What's up, Clay Evans?
Hey, man, what's happening?
Missed you.
I've missed you as well.
It's been too long.
It has. It's been at least 2 years, I think.
Yes. Maybe even longer.
It probably has been, yeah. Yeah, you've got a new location.
Yeah, what do you think of the new studio?
It's pretty awesome.
Telling you,
I dig it.
We're broadcasting live at the Office Now Studios, and hey, if you want to see what we're looking like in the studio, just go to the Joe Padula Show Facebook page, click like, scroll down, and boom, there we are. Hey, we need your help. You got to share this on your timeline. We got a lot of important information to put out, but Facebook doesn't like me politically, all right, because we speak some truths, all right, and because we cough on camera.
Look, it's smoker's cough, not the Rona.
All right.
Can't help it.
You can't do it on camera.
What am I supposed to do? Hold it?
Don't do it.
I quit.
Get a lozenger.
A lozenger?
Right.
I need some of your mom's, what's the vinegar.
The vinegar.
Yeah.
No, it's not my mom's. It's mine. It's with the mother. It's apple cider vinegar with the mother. I'm telling you, it's great for you. But yeah, definitely share this on your timeline, all right? And hey, for those on the iHeartRadio app, thanks for tuning in. And if we get into some visuals, I highly recommend go to that Joe Padula Show Facebook page, click like, boom, hit that notification bell, and click those likes. It's the only way that we can go against the social media that is definitely biased against us, as YouTube deleted one of our videos again. Clay, it's crazy, man.
That is crazy. I rarely share anything with any political nature, but the one time that I did,
yeah, you got
Cut
caught.
out.
What was it? Do you remember what it was?
It was a video of somebody explaining the activities surrounding the protesting groups. Content no longer available.
Yeah, we do got a lot of truths to go over there. I'm glad though. Some people are waking up. Did you see this one veteran? Let me show you this. Okay, and Bay, I believe I sent it to you also, right? Yeah, let me check my my emails to Bay here, which is not emails to Bay. It's actually just Facebook messages to Bay. All right, I want to check this out. Let me play this for you. This is a veteran speaking in front of his county commission. All right, let me change this up a little bit too, so we can get. Boom! Look at you guys go. Oh, where's intern Shane? Aww.
We saved you a spot, Shane.
No intern Shane. All right, but yeah, let me get this going. Check this out. Someone sent this to me. They go, Joe, you're a battle buddy. Take a look. I go, Roger that.
Zapata. I wasn't going to speak. I was asked to speak here. Sheriff, good to see you. I'm telling you guys, I'm pretty appalled at what's going on. At first we sat as...
Let me just take a pause. Okay, let those bots go away that are tracking our words. Okay, goodbye, bots.
concerned citizens, and we all want to figure out how to best navigate our way through this whole COVID thing, And as we realized that it's not quite as dangerous as we thought it'd be, I was absolutely appalled at the cowardice, And as you're sitting there with your masks on, I don't blame you for wearing masks, because I'd be hiding my face too if I was you for what you're doing. It's absolutely.
Oh. Whoa. Well. Go, Carlos. Let's continue what he says.
Horrendous what you're doing to these people. I'm a business owner, and I'm telling you, our families are starving. You guys can sit here with your jobs. You can sit here and you're going to get paid. You can fall asleep in your chair like that gentleman's doing behind his mask right there. Okay?
And this didn't go viral?
Let me tell you, Bay. There is a social media bias.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to say this later.
Like this video right here that I'm watching, okay? How did this not go viral? It only has 18 comments.
Right.
Okay, 191 likes or reactions, I should say. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Right.
I'm telling you right now that we're being peaceful. And you better be happy that we're good citizens, that we're peaceful citizens. But it's not going to be peaceful much longer. Okay? And this isn't a threat. I'm not a criminal. I've never been a criminal. But I'm telling you that good citizens are going to turn into real concerned and revolutionary citizens real soon. And nobody else is going to say that. I'm probably the only person that has the balls to say what I'm saying right now. That we're building, we're organizing, and we'll work with law enforcement or without law enforcement. But you won't stop us when time comes, because our families are starving. And if you don't hear the seriousness of my voice, I hope you open your ears and you absolutely listen to what I'm saying. Because this is a warning for what's coming. It's not going to be peaceful much longer. It's not going to be rah-rah. It's not going to be speeches. It's not going to be gathered outside saying a Pledge of Allegiance. It's not going to be waving flags. It's going to be real. When you've seen the things that I've seen, I went to war for this country. I've seen the ugliest, dirtiest part of humanity. I've been in combat, and I never want to go back again. But I'm telling you what, I will to save this country. If it has to be against our own citizens, it will happen. And there's a million people like me, and you won't stop us. Open the county. Let our citizens do what they need to do. Let owners of businesses do what they need to do to feed their families. Take the masks off. Quit masking and muzzling your children. The psychological damage that you're doing to them is horrible. I've had 6 friends kill themselves since it's happened. Veterans who lost their jobs. How do you feel about being complicit in perpetuating that? The greatest hoax ever perpetuated on the American people, and you're part of it by wearing your masks. In Shasta County, we're supposed to be red country up here. Not blue country, we're red country up here. You guys know that. You claim to be conservatives, maybe you're not, maybe you're liberals, I don't know. But by God, we're Americans, and remember that. Take your masks off, quit muzzling yourselves. Join us, fight with us against what's going on in Sacramento. It's a travesty. Thanks.
Take your mask off.
Thank you, Carlos. There you go. That man's name is,
Paul.
where is it? I want to get his name right here.
I wasn't
Carlos Piccata. Okay. There's only one thing I would have done different with than Carlos did. See this microphone? See that stupid friggin' thing on top of it? All right, like a shower cap, if you will. I would have grabbed that shower cap thing, that little midget shower cap that's like designed for strawberry shortcake dolls, okay? And would have just taken it and mic dropped that. Boom. It's the only difference I would have had. But Clay, like you said, I hear you.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one that hears you. People like Carlos hears you. People like Bay hears you. One day, Red Pill Jen will hear you. Okay. One day.
This is bag on Red Pill Jen Day, man.
No, it's not. It's not. Speaking of
Joe
Red,
thinks I'm a liberal.
speaking of,
Anyway,
you're not. You're no. I don't think you're a leftist. I don't think that.
No,
I don't think that. I just think that you're misinformed. But anyway. But you do have a very, very good nose for finding WTF stories.
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
5 W's, who, what, when, where, why, that make you go, what the F?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And this one is a friend of a friend, and the issue is they're at a store, and one of the people wearing the masks is hiding behind the mask to stalk. Fill us in.
Okay.
From the start. What do you got?
All right, so we're just, this is currently under investigation, so I have to use an alias. So we'll just call her Jane Doe. So Jane parks her car, notices that there's another vehicle about 5 spots away, goes into the Rural King in Henderson, Kentucky. Going about her business, every single aisle she goes down, she notices there's this same guy just kind of creeping, just standing there, you know, and he's got the full mask, he's got the sunglasses, so she can't see his face at all. And this goes on for about 45 minutes. She goes, stands in line, and the guy comes around and whispers to the cashier. And, you know, I mean, she's walking through trying to justify, like, oh, maybe he's just a tweaker. It's not a great area of town.
Tweaker, for those who don't know what a tweaker is. So, Bay, what is a tweaker?
Methamphetamine user.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
So, yeah, you know, she's making up all these kind of excuses, but she's panicking a little. Well, the guy whispers to the cashier. The cashier asks her for her ID, which, of course...
For what?
Exactly.
ID for what? What would...
That was what she said. For what? She's like, I'm buying dog food and some yard signs, and I'm not...
Anything like alcohol or tobacco?
No alcohol, no pesticides, you know, because they'll ask for fertilizer and whatnot and stuff like that. And, you know, she had just watched 5 or 6 other gentlemen go in front of her, and they didn't ask them for the ID. So she kind of didn't make a fuss over it, but she opened her mouth about it. She wasn't comfortable, and they backpedaled and said, "Oh, you know, it's a new policy, but we'll let it go."
At
this
Rural
time."
King?
At Rural King, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even make sense, right? So
The cashier.
this is the cashier, yeah. After
Do they have self-checkouts at Rural King?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think they're
Clay
there.
Evans, ever going to a Rural King?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's weird. It's like a farm equipment place and farm product stuff. But then they also sell like popcorn that you can grab that's in the middle.
They sell everything.
I know. But
They
and I
sell
see
chickens and...
Be careful with the popcorn. I'm not here to bash Rural King, but I see people just take with their hand and
yeah.
put in the popcorn bag and then.
Nah.
But go on. Okay, so
All right.
so please continue.
Thank you.
Red
So,
Pill Jen.
yeah. So, you know, so she's kind of on edge, you know, and she actually had survived an abduction about 20 years ago. So, you know, she's obviously a little on edge. And while this is all happening, this guy is literally just waiting by the carts at the door.
What guy?
The guy that had been following her all around the store.
the tweaker.
The guy in the face mask. Now,
with
is
the
she wearing a mask too?
I didn't ask.
So-
Probably not, because she's not into. She's like you. She's not anti-mask person.
Right.
So I doubt it.
But this guy's got the mask on in Rural King with the sunglasses.
Yeah, dark sunglasses. Like,
Okay.
like you can't even see
Right.
through the, you know, and he wouldn't speak to her at all.
He's probably the coolest guy in Rural King.
Definitely. Well, I
Right.
mean, that's like saying you're the, never mind.
Future's so bright, he's got to wear shades.
Yeah. So this other car then, she looks out while she's waiting to check out, and she notices that the vehicle had moved closer to her own. And then a second car, and again, I can't give any details out because this is under investigation
Okay.
by the police department, and they asked that they said it was okay to talk about, to warn people, but they didn't want any identifying information.
Got it.
So car number 2 then pulls up. She goes to leave.
What kind
the
of car
store.
was car number 2?
I can't say.
What was the license plate number?
I can't. It was. I can tell you that it was a temporary tag issued in Kentucky.
Oh,
That's all.
temporary
I can say.
tag.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's going to keep me up to date, though. By the way.
Okay.
Once the police hopefully catch these.
Well, spoiler
these
alert,
jerks.
you just let us know she's okay. But go on.
Well, sorry. You know, you already heard the whole story anyway and dogged me out for it.
Nobody knows what you're talking about because that happened prior to going live. But
Yes,
please
I know.
continue, okay?
God, someone give this guy a Valium.
Hurry up.
I'm trying. Quit interrupting me. So, like I said, this other car pulls up full of all these guys, and they open the passenger door and start yelling at her, "Get in the car!" And they're laughing and carrying on. And of course, she's like, "Yeah, I don't think so." So she starts recording on
Were
her
they
phone.
like white trash rural dudes? What was the description of them?
I didn't ask as far as, I mean, even if...
Because I'm trying to picture it in my head, and
I understand.
I'm seeing like overalls and Oshkosh B'gosh.
No, I'm thinking this is more like, like ghetto tweaker style.
Yeah, okay,
Probably
right.
pants 3 sizes too big type of thing.
Just got out of the halfway house.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
They're going to get their Narcan.
All the shorts.
Yeah, yeah.
Shorts. Okay. Well, one of them can be wearing shorts, Faye. I mean, if that helps your. So they're hollering at her to get in the car. Well, she starts recording, and apparently this older guy sees what's going on. He didn't see what happened in the store. Well, he had pulled up, and this other guy's walking towards her. The guy that had been following her.
Okay.
And so the guy gets out of his pickup truck, and his quote, I love it. He looks at her. He says, "Ma'am, I can't fight, but I got you." And he pulls out a shotgun off the back of his pickup. This is Henderson, Kentucky. I mean, it's this is rural. And apparently, then the guys saw that she had someone at her back, and they left. But her vibe on it was essentially that how many of these individuals. I mean, trafficking's already a thing. She's a 31-year-old woman. She looks maybe 17.
But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
In-store cameras. This guy's walking around with the face covered, with the sunglasses.
Yep.
Okay, I mean, you don't even have like eye recognition, nose recognition.
Nothing.
All right, the guy puts a hat on. It is just a
blank slate.
right. I mean, I hear exactly what you're
Yeah,
saying.
and that was her fear, is that she says, geez, she goes, if you can't even identify anything on the person, if someone does abduct you, the chances of you ever being recovered are slim to none. Let's face it.
Right. I mean, you got a car with temporary plates on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Who? I don't even know.
So bottom line, what her message is, and the reason for her wanting to share this, and the reason for me wanting to share this, is just be aware. Look at people's hands. Look for tattoos. I mean, anything else you can possibly look at on an individual, especially one who's acting shady like that. Try and get them to speak if you can. So there's voice. Anything you can do to move past the fact that the face mask is.
How old is she?
She's 31.
Yeah.
But honestly, she really, 17, 18 max, if you see her picture.
Oh yeah, she looks young.
Oh yeah, very.
Is she single?
No.
Okay.
No, sorry.
I'm just asking. Just say that. I was asking for Clay.
Oh, you're right. Asking for a
I'm
friend.
trying not to laugh. That inappropriateness.
Saying.
But damn, that is definitely a WTF
It
moment.
is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
everyone
it's
just
scary.
be careful. Watch out.
Makes you think. That's for sure.
Situational awareness.
Yeah. So since you got some people out there that are being forced to wear masks, you got some people out there that are. It looks like they are allegedly utilizing that opportunity.
Yep.
To play bandit, if you will.
Yep.
That's right.
Crazy. All right. Well, Red Pill Jen, appreciate for your WTF moment.
My pleasure.
All right. That WTF moment was brought to you by O'Connor's Irish Pub. Yes, O'Connor's Irish Pub, where Clarksville goes for fun, off of Exit 1. I got a few more sentences before this promo is done. I once dated this girl. She was really big. She weighed a ton. And but nonetheless, we had a good time at O'Connor's Irish Pub. And you catch all the UFCs out there, and they got a huge, massive outdoor. It's like an adult daycare center, to be honest with you. And they got the cornhole tables, okay, the cornhole boards, right? They're not called tables; they're called boards. Right? And they got the cornhole tournaments, and they got all the drinks, and they got the.
Can you bring your son?
No. You got to be. You can smoke in there, so it is a 21 and over bar. Okay.
Sorry,
right.
Dallas.
Right. Yeah. So you're the son.
Son rhymed with your little word thing. You missed that.
I think everybody did.
That's all right.
But check them out. It's Clarksville's Adult Daycare Center over there at Exit 1. O'Connor's Irish Pub. Check them out at o'connorsfun.com. Absolutely. All right, good. Not bad promo, right?
Pretty good.
I love Greg, though. Greg's a good guy. Mm-hmm. And he's so tall. Like, you go in for a hug with Greg, because he's the owner, Greg Parbs. What's up, Greg? You go in, and I feel bad because he's got to, like, lower a little bit to do the hug. And that just hurts the ego even more.
You need a little step stool, Jim.
Let me come to you, sir. You don't have to lower to me when we do the hug.
Stand on your tiptoes. Kick a leg up.
It's like not even a man hug. It's not even a bro hug. It's like a little boy hug. It's like how I hug my little nephew.
Want some candy, little boy?
There's lots of popsicles. I can't do it. My throat is hurting because I was screaming last night.
What you screaming for?
One of my speakers blew, and I had to friggin' not use my speaker at the trivia event. So I had to just scream.
Oh, man. Get you a lozenger.
Acoustic trivia.
But it was a packed house at the Wednesday trivia. And tonight's at Thursday at Wicked Good Sandwiches. So definitely come out at 7 o'clock. And I got the proper work-in speaker, so you don't have to hear me screaming, round number 4! Right. Believe me, I was gargling the apple cider vinegar with the mother when I got home. And this morning.
That sounded awful.
And I bathed with it.
People, okay, for those who don't know, With the Mother is the brand. He wasn't.
No. Bragg's is the brand. With the mother is the apple cider that hardens.
Gotcha.
Okay?
That made it sound so much better.
It's the apple cider that hardens in the vinegar. That's the mother.
What?
Oh, I know.
That's the mother. You know, when you shake it and you see things floating in it? That's the mother.
What is made of though?
Apple cider. Vinegar. That's hardened. Right. There's some that stays liquefied. There's some that hardens.
All right.
I think I'll stick to NyQuil.
All right, coming up next. I got a couple local stories we got to go over here. Like there is an Airbnb complex that has 3 break-ins in 2 days. Yep, not good. We'll go over the details, the 5 W's. Plus also the victim that was stabbed in the neck at the Nashville bar. Where did it happen? Why did it happen? Then also the wife stabs a husband at the Antioch home. I got to know why. I probably already know.
Drama.
And then this pressing news, okay? This news is rising fast. Man exposes himself to 5 victims, including a 3-year-old in Cheatham County. What the hell is going on locally? That's next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Salutations. This is Casey Bryant with Local Clarksville. Don't forget to download our app to find local places to eat, shop, and play. You're listening to the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Water dogs scuba and safety. There's a whole world to discover underwater, and at Water Dog Scuba and Safety, they're here to help you explore it. Veteran and locally owned, and whether you're already an expert diver or beginner seeking adventure, Water Dogs offers private and scheduled dive trainings for all ages. Get those kids, but no dogs. Go check out their Facebook page. Look at their underwater videos. 681 North Spring Street, downtown Clarksville. Go say hello to Rich and Cecil and the team at Water Dog Scuba and Safety.
Welcome to Journey's Eye Studio of Clarksville, where one-of-a-kind vintage and modern furnishings are awaiting your arrival. Journey's Eye provides the special touches ideal for homeowners, businesses, realtors, and designers alike. The handcrafted Journey's Eye pieces are created in Clarksville, with unique items collected from around the world at affordable prices. Meet and greet Jody and Steve at 131 Franklin Street in historic downtown Clarksville, and visit online at journeyseyestudio.com. Journey's Eye Studio, enhancing your home and business surroundings.
The following is a paid advertisement for legal services.
Hello, Clarksville. Lawyer Wayne here. Yes, I am a real lawyer, and yes, I have 9 kids. Do you know what the number one complaint about lawyers is? It's not how much they cost or even how good a job they do. It's that they don't return phone calls. Well, if you go to lawyerwayne.com, I've got my cell phone number on there. You put it in your phone, and if you need a lawyer, text me. You can come down to my office at 120 South 2nd Street. We can talk about your case. I offer free consultations. Know your rights, know your options. LawyerWayne.com.
Hey, this is Teresa Jarvis, Mayor of Oak Grove, and Oak Grove loves Joe Padula. But Joe, come on now. Enough with the Cat West jokes. Absolutely.
Joe Padula Show, absolutely. Thanks for checking us out, and definitely leave your comments in the comment section. Normally they pop up on the screen, but I got a little glitch with the computer, so I got to figure that out, and I will. As soon as I YouTube how to fix it. Let's just be honest with each other. That's how we do it. Bay, have you ever used YouTube to fix anything?
Oh yeah.
Like what? What's an example?
What did I do? That's how I learned to change the heater core in my car.
The heater cord in your car.
Core.
Oh, the core.
Oh yeah. Huh?
The heater core in your car.
Yeah.
Imagine you're from Massachusetts and you had to say that. But
You don't care in your car?
and you learned it by watching a YouTube video.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah.
Nice job, Bay.
Dude did step by step.
Uh-huh.
Pontiac. You
Yeah.
know, broke everything down.
Right.
And I did the exact same thing.
Like you typed in your exact car, and it came up.
Yep.
Which goes to show you that car had a problem with that issue.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Red Pill Jen, what about you? Ever YouTube anything to fix anything?
Oh yeah, of course.
Such as?
Let's see. The last one I did was to change the battery in my my car remote.
Thank God you said your car.
Yeah, that's what they're calling. That's what the kids are calling it these days. You know.
Wait. You had to change out the battery in your car, or the actual battery itself?
The remote.
The remote.
What I call the doot-doot.
Oh, okay. Oh, the little
Doot-doot.
batteries? You didn't know how to change out the batteries in your car remote?
I told you the other, and you're like, oh, no, too easy, too easy. I'll show you how to do it. Yeah. Well, you didn't, so I had to YouTube it.
It is too easy. On mine, they got a little button here, which takes out, because, I got a key fob.
Yeah, that's
and
what
then
I
you got a little button that takes out the key part, and then from there, you take a screwdriver to friggin'...
Yeah.
I YouTubed how to do that also.
Okay, then, you know.
I did.
Tell it's bag on Red Pill Jen Day. I drew the short straw this week.
Clay Evans, great musician. Ever YouTube anything to fix anything?
Erectile dysfunction.
Yes. Yeah. What'd you
Mostly.
What'd you YouTube? How'd you?
Family show, family friendly.
The fuses in my car.
Okay, yeah.
Any car stuff is YouTube's great.
Look, so far it's
Car
all been
stuff.
car stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Dallas, you don't have a car. Maybe a Barbie Ferrari. Did you something break on there? What'd you YouTube? Did you look up anything on YouTube to fix anything?
I learned more on YouTube than I did in school.
Such as? Yeah?
Um,
What's some of the channels you watch on YouTube?
Snake Discovery.
Oh, your mom has got you
Elizabeth.
brainwashed.
Mariah Elizabeth.
Mariah Elizabeth.
Yeah, she's this really fun and artsy YouTuber who does like this fun art project.
Yeah.
Sometimes she paints on squishies, sometimes she paints on clothes.
Squishies?
Yeah. She has a whole series called Squishy Makeover Show.
Oh, yeah, she's got squishy makeovers.
She calls it squishy roasting, and it's fun.
I've done squishy roasting many of times myself. Many of times.
Haven't we all?
Yeah, Dallas. Oh, boy, I gotta
Speak
stop.
for yourself.
My
Mike.
mom's going to yell at me.
How many kids do you know that can tell you the Latin name for a water moccasin? It's educational stuff.
That's right.
Kiss John Pisceverus.
Boom. That's what's up.
Whatever. Red Pill Jen's going to bring in some snakes, actually, one of these days.
Probably next Thursday. If
Next
I get it
Thursday, you're
right.
going to bring in... Hey,
What's that?
there's going to be some snakes sitting in this studio right next to you.
It's okay. Just long don't touch me.
Okay.
She's a baby. Little Mexican pine snake, non-venomous.
No, it don't
Also
matter.
known as a bull snake.
Is she legal?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. The only thing
really
illegal
pretty.
here is venomous. You can't have venomous snakes in the state of Tennessee.
It's a joke.
They're just all flying over
Missed the
everyone's
joke.
heads. today.
Snake handling.
Yeah, Mexican.
Are you a snake handler?
Yeah, I stay away from the one-eyed trousers, though.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. We're trying to do this local news here. 3 break-ins, 2 days, 1 Airbnb complex. Nashville. Yeah. The Airbnb crowbar crook is at it again. Yeah, so Scarlett Weir. Okay, she's dealing with 5 stolen TVs. And what else? 5 stolen TVs and what? Take a guess.
PlayStation.
And a PlayStation. The first one, really?
Nah,
The original?
PlayStation system. One of the new ones.
Which one?
Oh, the newest one. PlayStation Pro.
Okay. Close. A Keurig. Right.
Right?
So 5 stolen TVs and a Keurig.
Keurig.
Okay, from an Airbnb property that she manages in City Heights over there. So this was after someone broke in earlier this week. Okay. Now, so since then, 3 more break-ins have occurred at the same complex. And all of the break-ins happened between 25th and 34th Avenue North. It's a big complex, okay?
Where was this at again?
This is in Nashville.
Nashville. Okay.
Yeah. And property managers are now desperate, pleading for officers to make an arrest. Oh, now you want the police to be funded. Okay. I see how it goes. Oh. Yes, when it's your turn, right. So Scarlett Weir there, we mentioned earlier. Well, then also now you got a property property managers begging for the cops to come out. So yeah, you gotta. They said that without tourists, and here's another thing too. Since Nashville with the Airbnbs, since nobody's using them because communist Cooper over there shutting down the entire city, pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're going into foreclosure, aren't they?
So these Airbnbs, nobody's using. So people know nobody's in them.
Oh yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People know this complex has a lot of Airbnbs in it.
Yeah.
Okay? So, we're thieves. Let's go get them.
Yep. Because they probably need some money too.
They said that these Airbnbs, they're out $40,000 to $50,000 per property. Wow. Since the shutdowns. Plus, each break-in costs around $3,000 to $4,000.
Because what? Flat screen?
Flat screen.
Around about 40 inches, maybe?
Hey, those Keurigs aren't cheap either. No way. Plus the pods itself, it's a ripoff.
Yeah, you ain't gonna find nothing that in the pawn shop.
That's going right to somebody's counter.
Yep.
It makes me feel bad. These people invest in these properties and Airbnbs, and they're making and they're providing such an opportunity for people to come in and visit.
Yeah.
And then government says, shut down because I said so. I said so. I don't care. Wear a mask.
What's weird though is that I have friends that are traveling and they're saying that they're having a hell of a time finding vacant hotel rooms and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So obviously someone's using them.
Here in Clarksville, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, we're open.
There's a lot of they're happening in Nashville still more than I would think.
Do tell, Clay. I mean, you're living out of Nashville.
Yeah, there's I was in Georgia for the last year, so when coming back, there's totally new complexes of them, and a lot of them are staying busy somehow.
Good.
I guess, we still have a good amount of traffic coming in and using the rentals. So.
Now, what about shutting down Broadway? How do you feel about that as a musician? Because they extended the curfew. The curfew was 10 o'clock, and now the new curfew is, the new time?
No, what is it?
10:30.
Oh, that's so nice of them.
10:30 p.m.
Get an encore.
Comes out at 10:31.
Yeah, well, I think.
So stupid.
Am I wrong that there's not music still at some of them?
The bars are basically.
The bars.
From what I understand, no music, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Right. No one playing on the streets, and there's a face mask mandate. And you've had now I think more than a dozen people arrested for face mask violations.
Mm-hmm.
All right. For not wearing a face mask. Arrested. And the fines. You know what happens when you don't pay a fine? Boom, you get thrown in jail. So
Yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, we need the live music. I mean, that's probably a lot of the Airbnbers. They're here to see the live music.
Yeah, that's
so.
what Nashville's known for. I mean, the bars, the music row, and the museums and all that. So if people can't see that stuff, why come?
Music City.
It does piss me off too because I'm rooting for the musicians. They're putting in all their passion, all their heart, their dedication. Some of them are really damn talented. Mm-hmm. And before all of this, they were on that just about their moment. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then all of a sudden, that just about their moment, gone.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of them were barely making it by anyway because you got to pay the band.
Here's my problem, though.
Yes, they were never making a
we're-
killing play down there, but there was some amazing
Enough to do
players.
what you love and maybe pay your bills a little,
Yes.
a little left over.
And
Another problem I noticed with these musicians, and because I watched them do their videos with terrible audio quality, terrible video quality from their homes or whatever, and it just ruins even more what they were building.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear them speak, and I see how they speak, and they are not fighting for their own rights, to perform. They're fighting for their own rights, your constitutional rights to assemble and work. You know why, though, right? Because the celebrities that they look up to don't idol celebrities. They don't know what they're talking about. They're being handed something.
They actors.
Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you, Bay.
That's what they are. That's what they do.
Like, I'm watching Billie Eilish last night on the Democratic National Convention, this virtual thing. 18-year-old kid.
Which that just seems like such an
Like,
oxymoron.
let me tell you something. It is the worst thing that they're doing with this DNC virtual thing. And politics aside, presentation-wise, it looks like a high school AV student put it all together. It really does.
It's got like a really like a Academy Award show or Golden Globes vibe to it. I just kind of flipped through, but that's what it reminded me of. Was like the MTV Music Awards or something.
No, it doesn't. It's all Zoom videos.
I know, but it's just that's the vibe though. Is with the different artists coming in. Like, what the hell does Billie Eilish have to do with? Yeah, never mind.
You know who else is getting political?
Who?
Michael Keaton.
Michael
is
Keaton.
bashing Trump.
Batman can't do
What
that.
do you do? Mr.
Original
Mom.
Batman.
Mr. Mom.
Mr. Mom.
Yeah.
You know, Mr. Mom. How about the movie Gung Ho? Right when he's fighting for the workers, right? Oh, okay. Well, now you're fighting for someone that wants open borders. It's going to take some of the American worker stuff away, but that's a different story. Okay, we'll talk about that later.
He did get you to say his name again, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. You know what? That's a great point. Yeah. Who's the other one? That's
Because
also
my first thought was, Michael Keaton.
Michael
Let me see.
Keaton,
Let me
yeah.
go
See,
back in that
we-
mental Rolodex.
We just showed our age, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, Dallas. You know who Michael Keaton is?
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's a great name, though, isn't it?
Reminds me of Michael Afton.
But another one who just got into the political nonsense. Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner
Are
is
these guys just trying to revive their
Active
dead in the
career.
water careers, right? I mean,
like, don't you understand? You know how many millions of people cannot watch a Robert De Niro movie right now because they're disgusted by that man
yeah.
after they praised him for decades.
Oh yeah, well, he was the.
So back to my point here. Musicians, my fellow local musicians, it is my job to promote you and help you grow and fight for you. And I'm not going to fight for you if you don't want to fight for yourself either. Sorry.
We appreciate the support, too.
Of course, Clay.
You've always been very supportive of
Always.
music.
You guys, because I see you guys performing your passion as you guys see me performing mine. Right. I dig it. All right, next story. Moving forward before we start crying and singing Kumbaya. How do we get that from an Airbnb?
We circle back around somehow.
Speaking of the bars in Nashville, a victim stabbed in the neck. At a Nashville
That'll cheer
bar.
us up, Joe. Thanks.
Well, the 58-year-old man is accused of stabbing someone in the neck at the Nashville bar, and this is according to the affidavit there, where officers were called to the 3200 block of Gallatin Pike. This was last night, where they met the suspect. Now, Metro Police said that he eventually admitted to stabbing the victim in the side of the neck. He goes, no, it's just the side.
Allegedly.
No. The victim, from the police report, Metro Police said he eventually admitted to stabbing the victim in the side of the neck. The affidavit stated both were hanging out and drinking when the guy got upset because his cell phone went missing. Do you remember all the stolen cell phones too that was going on in Nashville? Right, they had the big scam going on. Well, officers said that surveillance video showed the victim holding up a chair and putting it back down without swinging it at the suspect. Right after that, the guy was seen stabbing the victim in the neck.
He was like, "Oh wait, I'm gonna grab this chair." No, you know what? Chair's not enough for my phone. Let me get a knife.
That's not a chair. This is a chair. Police said that he was also previously convicted of stabbing someone at a bar back in 1999.
Well.
Yeah, he faces an aggravated assault charge. Okay. The victim in this case has, had life-threatening injuries, but was in stable condition. So
Was that a Nashville bar?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they didn't. I wish they released the
They won't
name.
say the name.
Gallatin Pike. You know where Gallatin Pike
Yeah.
is, right? 3200 Gallatin Pike. Let me look it up.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Sheesh.
Let's see. Let me give you some options here. You know what? We can do this with. We can look it up with the people watching. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Where's intern Shane? All right.
Jane, this one's for you, buddy.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's the man. There he is. Okay, so what I do is I go to, what is it, Gallatin Pike? What was it?
3200.
3200 Gallatin Pike. 3200 Gallatin Pike. There it is. And look what pops right up. Okay, so now we click on here. And
Ooh, boy, it's loaded.
yep. And then we go like this. And we click satellite. Okay.
Maybe.
Whoa. And now we click 3D. Okay. And now we zoom in.
You should make your own YouTube how-to video, Joe.
Well, it kind of is right here. Okay, so there's the 3200 block.
You'll get deleted.
Whoa, look at this. Do you know this area? You got the East
I know
Nashville
it very well.
Cooperative Ministry. They did it right across from a church. Is this
And a meditation center.
Are these
right
buses?
there, too.
Those look like
so-
trailers. Okay, so maybe
Wait. Is that? Oh, that's East Nashville.
I guess so. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, this is East Nashville.
And
You can tell by all the garbage. You can tell by this backyard right here. It's East
What is-
Nashville.
yeah, could it be that place?
I don't know.
It
Maybe,
doesn't
maybe it was
look
the pet salon here.
Well, there's a meditation center if you go down just a little ways. You said kumbaya.
Eastern appliances. I'm looking for the bar. Where's the bar? I don't know. There's probably plenty of bars on here. No. Loans of America. No. All right. Oh, maybe it was at the Mexican restaurant. All right. So there's a little trip there. But there's your how-to lesson. So when you go to YouTube on how to look up things on Google Maps, now you got
How to look up stabbing venues.
I wonder why they keep the bar. I guess they do it out of a professional courtesy. Because here in Clarksville, we had a shooting at a Clarksville bar, 2 shootings within a month and a half. And in each police report, it's never mentioned the name of the bar. And that one, it's the 2200 block of Lowe's Drive.
Yeah.
Which I believe we all know what bar
There's
that
like
is at
one
3 a.m.
bar.
Right.
I still think it's the type of bar.
Yeah.
Because every time there was another shooting at the other bars, they say the name.
Do they?
You have a very
Yeah.
good point. Yeah. What was that other King's night? Anytime anything went on down there, they always called them out by name.
Call them out by name.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well, let's go into this last one here, and because I'm done with the stabbing stories. In Cheatham County, a man exposes himself to 5 victims, including a 3-year-old. Looks like someone's going on a list.
Right.
Potentially. All right. So the at least 5 victims in this Cheatham County report. Among them, 3-year-old and her mother, who tells police that the man exposed himself in the parking lot of what kind of store? Bay, you're up first. You're going Walmart. Red Pill Jen?
Damn it, he took my McDonald's.
Mickey D's.
Yeah.
Okay. Clay Evans.
I'll go Pizza Hut.
Oh, you going Pizza Hut? Okay.
Classy.
Dallas, what kind of store? What store?
Mall.
Mall. Oh, in the mall. The answer is HG Hill Food Stores.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
It's probably like a...
Yeah.
Well, a shopper there said, quote, "This is a small knit community, and they don't like stuff like that happening around here." End quote. However, Sunday afternoon around 3 a.m., okay, 3 o'clock, a woman told, no, not 3 a.m. Come on, police report. You got to put an a.m. or a p.m. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. They did. Okay, Sunday afternoon. There it is. 3 p.m. A woman told police that a man in a black Chevy Trailblazer was exposing himself. The woman said that the man parked beside her in the grocery store parking lot and was exposing himself with his door open while staring intently at her as she loaded her child in the car seat. Oh, that's so creepy.
I know, it's just skeevy.
It's so creepy. People are creepy.
Right.
Like, do these people think like this is a, like she's gonna be like, oh,
Hey, baby.
But
ooh, where you been?
How you doing?
Man, he thinks I'm hot. No.
I've never understood. I mean, what are they hoping? Yeah, what are they hoping to gain? Like, do they get off on that? I mean, it's
Yeah,
just,
I think so.
it's weird.
But check this out. The woman that said that she got finally got brave enough to get inside her car through the passenger side and lock up. The victim ended up following the Trailblazer around the corner to the fast food. Bay?
Burger King.
You go BK? Jen?
I'm sticking with my McDonald's.
Mickey D's?
Yeah, I'll stay on Pizza Hut.
Yeah? What do you got, Dallas? Fast food?
Wendy's.
Wendy's. That answer is Taco Bell.
Of course it's Taco Bell, because why isn't it Taco
All
Bell?
right. Yes,
That was my second guess.
went to the Taco Bell where Pleasant View police say that the man did the same act again. before taking off on Highway 41A towards exit 31. And that's where investigators say that the man struck again. He's not done.
But wait, there's more.
Exposing himself to 2 more womans.
Sound like animal over there.
Womans. So one woman said, that's disgusting. Somebody with that state of mind needs to be locked up. They need a mental evaluation to see what's going on in their head.
I wonder what he would do if you just went the opposite and you just walked up to him and said, "Hey, baby, give it to mama."
He'd be like, yeah.
Can you imagine?
Look what I can do.
I'd pay to see that reaction.
So another one said that he has
Right.
he has 5 grandchildren that couldn't imagine that happening to them, to one of them. Yep. So looking at old people too, 5 grandchildren. Kind of one of them. She's got to be up there in age. She's got 5 grandchildren.
Now you got to
This
think
is Clark.
about it.
This is Tennessee.
Yeah.
Grandmothers nowadays are age 48 and 55.
Pretty much.
Man, getting early start, huh?
Right?
First kid's name is GED. Why? It's a joke. It's a joke. Yeah. So, well, unfortunately for the guy, several surveillance cameras in the area are now evidence for investigators who say they are following strong leads with hopes of getting justice for the victims.
If he would have been wearing a mask.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Was he masked?
I guess not.
His was not.
Right? His whistle.
Can I say on air?
I guess so. It is just there, right? Unbelievable. And hey, I know you guys like to, especially when we upload the stuff to the YouTube, you go, "Oh, how can you laugh at such a..." We're not laughing at the story. We're laughing at the situation because we're putting ourselves in there and asking real questions, okay?
If you don't laugh, you cry. I mean, you gotta have a sense of humor.
Well, listen, snowflakes melt in the summer. All right.
No, unless you keep it in the freezer.
Yeah.
If you can't piss in the
so
tall
wise.
grass, don't rub
It's
it
so
in the
wise.
grass.
Snowflakes melt in the summer unless you keep them in the freezer.
That's wise words.
Bay in his infinite wisdom.
Speaking of wisdom, I want to talk to Clay Evans next, okay? Because great musician, he's got a great sound, he's got a couple great stories. He's going to fill us in on what the hell's been going on since freaking shutdown and coming back from Georgia and what the hell is going on and how he's got to sneak around to play. Was I not supposed to say that?
Did you just say that?
Yeah. Say that. And then we got a couple of live songs that we're gonna play. So yeah, Clay Evans, me and the musician. That's next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Hi there. This is Hannah Price with Voice of Choice, and oh my God, I'm here with the best interviewer I've ever met. Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Expert Concrete in Clarksville. Say what? Has over 25 years of experience. Say what? Has the best prices in town and offers military discounts. Say what? Back-to-back Best of Clarksville nominations. Say what? Decorative stamping, mono slabs, parking lots, driveways, and handicap access ramps, no matter how big or small the job is. Say what? Clarksville, you're a growing city. Grow with it with Expert Concrete. Go to Facebook and search Expert Concrete Company. Say what?
Hey you. Yeah, you. It's me, your tattoo. We used to do everything together, but now I feel like I don't even know you anymore. I haven't had sunscreen on me all summer, and I'm fading away here, but it's not too late. You can mend our relationship. Take me where we first met, to No Regrets, where we could get Sunbum sunscreen and Ohana tattoo butter and start showing me some love again. All I know is, if you don't take care of me, we are through, and I'm taking half of everything too. No regrets. None whatsoever.
Hey there, small business owners and entrepreneurs. Are you looking for a location to build your dreams? This is April Consulo of Office Now, Clarksville's premier workspace solution. Come check out our fully renovated 24,000 square feet of virtual office space and small private suites. We're located at 1860 Wilmer Rudolph Boulevard, just across from the co-op. Need a professional mailing address? Well, don't forget to ask us about our new membership program. We offer complimentary coffee, abundant free parking, an entrepreneurial library, and a premier mailing address on Wilmer Rudolph. Call for your private tour today or visit us at ClarksvilleOfficeNow.com, where we educate, elevate, and celebrate you.
Hey y'all, this is Shelly Holiday, realtor at RE/MAX North Star. So feel free to add your comments and don't forget to share it on your timeline. Bay's my favorite. Absolutely.
Joe Padula Show, absolutely. Bet you hear that?
Shower, but I heard the running water. She must have took the keys to the car I bought her, 'cause when I woke up, I was all alone. Tried to call her number, she didn't have a phone.
It's Clay Evans playing.
Next to the bed, praying like the words I wish she would have said. There were no goodbyes, and she didn't pack. She was gone, 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 just like that. Hey, yeah.
I like it. It's funky.
You hear the blues in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Clay Evans. You got to check him out. All right, stuff available on Apple and where else? Where else can we get your products at?
CD Baby.
Yeah, CD
iTunes, yeah, it's all Google. So just
Yeah.
Google Clay Evans, and the record is called "I Could Be You."
There it is.
Yep. Then physical copies still exist.
What?
Can you sign one for us?
Oh yeah, that's why I brought.
Because
this
in the studio we're gonna start plastering the wall.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'd love to.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it's been a little bit since we've been able to sit down and because we've always conversed, through Messenger and text and everything, but getting a chance to sit down and talk with you business-wise, music business.
Yeah.
I always enjoy.
Me too.
You bring a lot to the table and you're honest.
Try to be.
Why do you think so many of these artists, musicians out there, put on the fake personalities or don't do real talk? And you don't have to give names. I will.
Do you mean concerning what?
Concerning their personality. Like they're not them. I could tell. You can
Well,
always tell
I
when
think-
people are BSing.
Yeah, I think some people can feel trapped. Maybe by a deal they have, or by essentially a backer they have, or you might be
The money.
Yes.
The money.
Follow the money trail. Yeah.
Right. Follow the money.
Yeah.
Man, but what about you? I mean, you've been able to do well for yourself and make albums, sell albums, make such a amazing network of other musicians.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're pretty. Yeah, this is a very tight knit group. In Nashville, I think the whole community is pretty tight overall. But there's little, subgroups. East Nashville,
Yeah.
particularly, we have a really tight knit group of, maybe 20 to 30 people that are just. Everybody still stays in touch with each other. Everybody collaborates creatively. There was a place called The Building that got wiped out by
the tornado in February. Yeah.
Yes, it's very sad. But we made a compilation record of about 10 or 11 of these artists, and a big supporter of the scene produced this record, and it's on Spotify. It's called the BLDG Sessions. So that was The Building.
Oh, that's cool.
I hate that it's gone. But,
And it's not gonna be
just
rebuilt.
wreckage now. I don't think it is. No.
Now, okay, go a little bit fast forward from February because of the tornado. Man, it was massive.
Yeah.
Then COVID shutdowns.
Ugh.
What'd you guys do musician-wise during these shutdowns?
Well, I started personally. That's when I started streaming live, because I didn't know much about doing that. And to be perfectly honest, I sort of looked down on some of the artists who had only done that and not the live thing.
Yeah.
But after doing it and learning how to do it, it's a lot of work.
You learned a lot.
Oh yeah, and you have to get comfortable with that side of it too. I think that it is kind of weird playing to a laptop or a phone or a camera, but you learn to sort of interact in a different way. But
Like we were saying with sports, you don't have that same energy that you get.
Oh
from
yeah,
playing on a live.
Yeah, and everybody wants to get back on the stages. Everybody wants that live interaction again, and so there's plenty of spots where it is still happening, but largely that's gone.
Yeah.
Ticketed events gone.
Ticketed events gone.
That was the first thing that went.
How do you even make money though using the online, other than selling your songs?
We work for tips. Everybody's
Donations?
got their Venmo and their Cash
Yes,
App and
that's
their
right, that's
PayPal
right.
info.
Yeah.
So speaking of which, Clay-Evans-5 Venmo.
Clay-Evans-5 on
Yeah.
Venmo.
I should have found a little bit easier handle, but that's not that tough.
Was there
The 5 is for $5.
Oh, okay.
If everybody throws in $5, hey.
Are you sure there wasn't like 4 of the Clay Evans before that name?
That's probably why I had to do it. Yeah.
No. Were you scared at all of getting sick? Did you get sick?
No, I didn't get sick.
Me neither. Well,
I
maybe for a night in January.
Yeah, I was not scared because my brother is an anesthesiologist in Florida.
Right.
And of course, he's the first person I called. Said,
Yeah.
like, what do you think about this? And he said, I'm not worried about it at all. You'll recover if you get it. And he works in a cancer center.
Uh-huh.
And they did the checks and
Yeah.
everything there. And but no, I wasn't ever worried. But I did make a conscious decision not to be.
I mean, the major death rate is 80 and above. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
And you're a young guy.
I'm a young guy.
Right.
I'm 22.
He's 22 years old. But no, I mean, and I hear you. Be careful, be cautious, but you don't have to live in fear, my friends. And when you live in fear, you live in panic. When you live in panic, you're very annoying on Facebook.
So true.
It also brings down
How dare you?
brings down your immune system too
Yeah,
when you're living
the
under
stress?
constant stress.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
You're doing everything worse if you're scared. So
Not on your game.
Yep.
Now, like, what about like dating, especially in
What's that?
in like the in the pandemic? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
I guess the apps would probably get more action. The Hinge and the
So there's
help
Tinder,
me out here, Tinder.
Tinder, and
Thank
then
you.
isn't Bumble one?
Bumble.
I
yes.
bet. I wonder.
But
Never
you know
done
you could catch more things than COVID from
That's how that one guy's, or that one lady's husband got the chlamydia. Off
Touche,
from
babe.
yeah.
Touche. But I mean, like, okay, you
Dating during COVID.
you go in for that first kiss, and you're like, I hope her lips taste good and she's clean. Right.
Right.
Right. I don't know. It's weird.
You just do the weird facial dry hump like we were talking with the mask, where you just
So stupid with the masks. So stupid.
little zipper compartment.
You wear one if you want. Don't force me to wear one. Hey, if it protects you, go for it. I see people vape through these things.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
All right. I see people smoke literal cigarettes through them. You know what I mean?
Don't they?
Yes.
They got the little latch.
Okay. No,
Well,
they go through the mask.
When I do cut it?
No,
Or just
it
go
goes right
around?
through. Same thing with the vape.
Oh, you mean when you blow it out, when you blow the smoke out?
No, they blow it in.
Oh yeah,
They
put it
hold the
through-
mask.
Yeah.
Here's the mask. Here's their vaping pen.
and they hit it through the mask. Yeah,
Unbelievable.
I know exactly what you're
And,
talking
and
about.
I saw a couple solo people in their car wearing a mask.
That makes no sense.
I saw
That's
one.
That's a tough one to swallow.
I was at the Kroger pickup, okay? Because I like, getting the pickup outside.
Yeah.
Because they bring the stuff right to the car, and that's all right. And if I go in, I go in. I put a thing around my neck, pretend it falls down. It's great. Right. Plus, I got a condition that I can't wear a mask. And they can't discriminate against me against my handicap, so I'm allowed in there.
diarrhea
And they
of the
can't ask
mouth.
me what
enough.
my condition is because of HIPAA laws. Right, I could sue. So yeah. So but nonetheless,
Like that.
I'm in the pickup center,
Mm-hmm.
and the lady pulls up next to me, and she's wearing a face mask. She's got the gloves on, and I don't know. I don't want to say they were goggles, but they were definitely glasses that were not regular glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
what? I'm like, this poor lady.
Yeah.
This poor lady is in such fear.
Yeah.
Okay? Obviously, she's out and about, which is good. Get out of that house. But when she goes out, and I don't know her story. I don't know if she's got some immune deficiency or anything, or if she's out of her bubble or whatever.
Right.
But I do know one thing. When she drove off and got her groceries, there was a Biden 2020 sticker on that back of the car, and I could have called that a friggin' 2 miles away. Be strong, my friends. Be strong. All right. Well, I'm glad that we're done talking chewing this stuff, but you got a couple songs you're going to play here. Can you fill us in about the songs? Just a little recap?
Yeah, for sure. The one you were playing there is called Just Like That.
Yeah.
I guess I won't play that one now.
No?
I won't repeat it.
This is on the album, though, right? This is on the CD?
Yeah, Just Like That is this one. It's actually the first first track on this.
Good.
This is a live version of it. I like this one. I didn't even realize that's the one.
I love live versions.
I like it. Yeah. But yeah, I'd like to do a song called Skyline, which is
Skyline.
Yeah, it's a song. It's a Nashville song that I wrote in Nashville a few years, maybe three years ago.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a sad song, but it's a catchy sad song.
Okay.
So,
ladies and gentlemen, yes, we're gonna end the show in live music when we get back. Clay Evans, and he's gonna go into Skyline, and then yeah, we're gonna party with a purpose. Next on the Joe Padula Show, absolutely.
She was
Hey everybody, this is Water Dogs Rich from Water Dog Scuba and Safety. What do I love about the Joe Padula Show? You got a veteran like Joe going after his dreams and bringing so many people together from so many different walks of life here in Clarksville. Absolutely.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. It's me, your tattoo. We used to do everything together, but now I feel like I don't even know you anymore. I haven't had sunscreen on me all summer, and I'm fading away here, but it's not too late. You can mend our relationship. Take me where we first met, to No Regrets, where we could get Sunbum sunscreen and Ohana tattoo butter and start showing me some love again. All I know is, if you don't take care of me, we are through, and I'm taking half of everything too. No regrets. None whatsoever.
Here with No Bull Beauty Full Service Salon and Medical Spa, we got Carly Linza. You offer eyelash extensions, acupuncture, hair removal, and you guys are the only salon in Middle Tennessee to offer Xeomin. Now, what the hell is Xeomin?
Xeomin is a version of Botox that doesn't have the preservatives and additives that Botox does. It's a more pure version, and you're not going to have a reaction to the product.
Okay.
You're going to have a better result, and you're not going to build up a tolerance for it.
For more and appointments, go to nobullbeauty.com. So, one of the most stressful things to do is buy or sell a house. Well, that all changes. Why? Shelley Holiday, Realtor, Remax, North Star. She eliminates the stress parts of buying or selling a house. She'll work that deal. She networks. She knows how to do it. She's Shelley Holiday, Realtor, Remax, North Star, and you want her. I'll tell you what, just go to her Facebook page. She's Shelley Holiday, Realtor, Remax, North Star. Just do it. Click like, send her a message.
Hey, this is County Commissioner District 8, Tangi Smith, and when I'm not saving the world or prancing down the halls of the White House, I'm listening to the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Joe Padula Show, absolutely. Hanging out with Clay Evans, meeting the musician. It's good to have you back, Clay.
Great to be back.
Good to have you back in Clarksville, Tennessee.
I know, Clarks Vegas.
Clarks Vegas, baby, home of the Cumberland, gateway to the New South. Babe, what else? Queen City. Queen City. What else we got? There's a couple more, right?
Cas Vegas.
Yeah, Clarks Vegas,
Yeah,
gateway
Clarks
to the New South.
Home of the 101st.
Okay, home of the 101st,
we'll
right?
Partial.
Okay. There's one more though. Damn.
What the other one?
I forget.
I can't think of it either.
Nah, I forget. Queen City we got. Yeah, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. Home of the Cumberland?
Yeah. That one, yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
A home of the Cumberland, I'm sorry.
I'm not scared of the
Freudian slip.
Yeah. Oh, listen to him. Look at him tuning up there. He's about to perform one of his live songs here. Again, Clay Evans. Check him out on Apple Music, the whole bit.
What is it?
CD Baby.
Clay-Evans-5.
Yes.
On Venmo.
Like to contribute,
Yeah, look at that.
in any way. It's always much appreciated. Ready to do it?
Yeah. All right, Clay. You're
I'm gonna go without headphones because they weren't.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
They weren't They actually weren't plugged in. This one.
Oh, my bad. Don't worry
it
about
doesn't
it.
matter. Yeah.
Now,
Better for
Skyline.
me. Yeah, let's do Skyline.
When'd you write it? Why'd you write it? Who'd you write it for?
I wrote it with two guys, Mike Willis and Connor Rand, who are
Connor
both,
Rand.
If you know Connor,
Yeah,
you had him on
absolutely.
the show. Good.
Oh, he's great.
Oh yeah,
I like him.
He's one of the best writers in town. And we wrote this song. The three of us were in a band together called the Cumberland Collective, and we played together for years, toured together, and it was a great experience, the whole thing. But the band ended up, for the most part, parting ways, and we got back together about a year after, the breakup of the band. And
Why'd you guys break up?
A bunch of reasons.
Girls? Was it over girls?
we always had one girl in the band. So that was an interesting dynamic. But no, it wasn't over girls. It was.
Was it money?
No, because we didn't really make any.
Okay, fair. All right.
Mostly because we had like 15 people on stage half the time, so we would have to split whatever little money 15 ways, and it doesn't work out.
Yeah, it doesn't even cover gas money.
Yeah, it was. Most of the members have families, and Mike ended up back in England, and Connor has his third kid on the way. And so I'm the last man standing. I'm the one who.
Connor didn't even look pregnant. Good for him.
Oh my goodness.
Good for him.
You hear that, Connor?
Connor,
you don't even look pregnant, buddy.
Come back on the show, Connor.
Yeah,
talented man. So, but nonetheless, you guys,
Yeah, we wrote this one, when we sort of came back together in Nashville, and I came in with a guitar part, and then we came out of the room with this song, and it's definitely I'd say a breakup song, but it's also a song about Nashville, and I think that's all I want to say about it.
Well, it is fitting.
I'm out of here. Thanks for having me.
That's where a lot of breakups do happen, though, in the music city. That's for sure. So, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Enjoy the music stylings of Clay Evans.
There's a brand new skyline since I looked the last time. I've been lost in my mind ever since the day that you went away. Measuring time by the skyline, measuring time by the skyline. How long has it been since you've been mine? Measuring time by the skyline. Well, they tore our bar down. It's a high-rise apartment now. They paved over our town where it goes so fast. Seems like no time's passed. Measuring time by the skyline. Measuring time by the skyline. There's a whole new horizon I find. Measuring time by the skyline. If you're not growing, you just die. I don't know when I just stop trying. Everything's changing. Why can't I was frozen. I was stuck in a moment. But now my eyes are open and I'm moving on. It's been too damn long. Measuring time by the skyline, measuring time by the skyline. I don't want to be left behind. Measuring time by the skyline. Measuring time by the skyline, measuring time by the skyline. How long has it been since you've been mine? Measuring time by the skyline.
Beautiful, beautiful. Clay Evans.
It had total like a
Thank you.
James Taylor. Like I'm
Good.
sitting here like a total James Taylor vibe to it. That was awesome.
Tell you, Clay, I dig the sound. Bay, your thoughts on that song?
I like that one.
Yeah, why is that?
Because
Thank you.
time going by, and you seeing buildings getting built. Some of the buildings ain't there no more that you used to hang out at.
Bay got it, man.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
That's right. A couple buildings that I don't hang out with anymore either. My God. Do you?
Yeah.
All right, let me stop the goodbye music. Hold on. That's good. That's good. What's another one you want to play? Oh, wait, Dallas, did you like that song too? Yeah, okay, yes, very good. Yeah.
I should have said, anybody was welcome to sing along.
Well, you didn't pass out the lyrics.
I know.
Yeah.
I figured the measuring time by the skyline part, you
Okay.
might have.
Oh.
It's the same thing, every.
Well,
I
Clay,
noticed a little,
You picked up on it.
Those who can't sing, promote. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I figured, I should play the
No, you
rabbit
can't.
because
Yes,
that
I
was.
can.
I put the rabbit's
love
going
this
to
one.
go on I'm going to do a best of Joe Padula show
I would
performances
love
record
that.
soon, and this will go on it.
Let me
That's
tell
why
you.
we're not singing.
Yeah.
That would be better with
Yeah.
participation.
You came on, all right, and yeah, it was beautiful. I love it when you come on. You did such a great job, and we had the horns going too with Fritz, Corey, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that was a good time, man.
Yeah.
That was in 2016. That was 4 years ago, man.
Wow.
That was 4 friggin' years ago.
That's hard to believe.
Unbelievable. And that old, at the time, WJZM, 1400 AM. And then we went over to FM, and they wanted me to not talk to my artist buddies anymore. And I'm like, screw this. I'm glad you're back, brother.
Thanks so much for having me, man. It's great to be back.
Clay Evans.
The hounds were ready. Our muskets were loaded. The horse's breath was as white as snow. It was the early morning. The lords were saddled, waiting for Jeeves to give the tally-ho, and then it happened. All hell broke loose. A hare was spotted in the glen. They searched all morning, late afternoon, but it escaped them in the end. Sometimes you catch them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes they let you pick them up and take them home. Sometimes you live just to fight another day. Woo. Sometimes the rabbit gets away. Woo. Ooh, so let's cut down to the present. You're sitting next to me looking so sensuous and sweet. You're an angel, and I'm just a stranger. But something makes me want to lay the world down at your feet. Sometimes you catch them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes they let you pick them up and take them home. Sometimes you live just to fight another day. Sometimes the rabbit gets away. Ooh. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. You can't get wet standing outside the rain. Nothing gambled, nothing won. Love's the only horse worth betting on. Hey, hey. Na 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 na. Here we go. Sometimes you catch them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes they let you pick them up and take them home. Sometimes you live just to fight another day. Sometimes the rabbit gets away. Woo! Oh, I said it. Sometimes the rabbit gets away. Woo! Sometimes the rabbit gets away.
Yeah.
Everybody say, hey!
Hey! Hey! Hey! Woo! That's what's up. Clay Evans, baby.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Ah, you.
All we needed was a beer and a shot of Jack Daniels, and it would have been perfect.
Damn. I miss watching live music. Maybe not as much as performers love performing live music. But yeah, hey Clay, thank you, brother.
I missed it too.
Right?
I've missed you.
I missed you. Don't worry. We'll
Forget about it.
Forget about
Absolutely.
it. We got gigs here in Clarksville that you go to. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get you booked gigs here.
Cool.
We're-
I'd love to play Clarksville.
We don't have Communist Cooper running our borders.
Yep.
You just gotta worry about getting shot.
No, we're good here. No, not at my venues. Not the music I do.
I know. Oh, just on the 2200 block. of
That's
Coast
it.
Drive.
I don't do music there. I haven't done business with those people in a while. They didn't like the fact that I did business with a competing bar. I mean, what am I supposed to just come on? You can't DJ there. Well, okay, then you got a problem.
Right?
Right. You don't own me, right?
Those
are my grams.
Because
Give 'em
you
back.
didn't sign no contract
Right.
with them.
You bet if you want exclusivity.
Yeah.
All right. Same thing with musicians. They get paid if you can only go to one venue.
Yes.
Clay Evans. Check him out on the Apples, the iTunes, and also.
Let's see. I learned not to hang out at 3200 Gatlinburg Pike or
Yeah.
the 2200 block of
Yeah.
Coast Drive.
There's some craziness going on out there.
You might get stabbed in the neck.
That's right. You know, and you got to be careful. You might get stabbed with something else if you go to these the grocery store. Right. Careful. Nice job today, Red Pill Jam, with your WTF moment.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Clay Evans, what'd you learn on the show today? Anything stand out for you?
The guy that played at the end was fantastic.
Yeah,
I
and
learned a lot
so
of-
humble.
I love it.
So humble.
He's not kidding. Clay Evans. He brings a lot to the table. He's very talented. He's very gifted. And yeah, check him out on Facebook and all the social media sites, especially on Instagram. I like it when usually you go live on Wednesdays.
Yes, I do. And so I didn't go live yesterday. This is my live stream today from
nice.
your show, the Joe Padula Show.
So definitely. What's your Instagram?
The Instagram is Clay Wisdom Evans.
Yes,
Clay
Wisdom.
That's my real middle name.
Isn't that cool? Right?
Kind of cool, huh?
I like it.
Fun facts with Clay.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, thank you. I'll be posting all this on my Facebook music page. So.
And let's get you back in the studio and bring your intern with you.
I'd love that.
We
I'd
got
love my intern to meet your intern.
Yeah. Match made in purgatory.
We can
It's
have
gonna be
intern
great.
wars. That
What
would
did
be
you call
awesome.
it?
The intern off.
Intern off.
Yeah.
Intern
off 2020. Guy versus girl, both never got laid. Ooh, here we go.
Oh, he went there.
I have to keep mine celibate until this meeting.
Please.
This is taking a very dark turn.
Poor Dallas. Dallas, what'd you learn on the show today?
I learned that if I actually did the ukulele for more than a month, I would have actually learned something.
Yeah?
There you go.
What's that?
How to play the ukulele.
Do you want to play the ukulele?
Yeah, I used to take a class every Tuesday for a month, and then I quit.
So you could have been as good as Clay by now.
Bring it back in.
Yeah.
Start playing again.
You don't
Yeah,
want that, Joe.
I still have my ukulele.
Good. Start playing, start practicing. Nice job today, Dallas. Thanks for hanging out with us. Keeping us
For the encouragement.
keeping us on the straight and narrow path. Babe, what'd you learn on the show today? Kentucky. The Stalker. We're talking about it. I mean, the face mask, the eye goggles, the friggin'... Man, you gotta be on the lookout. Be on the lookout because the creepos are out there, and criminals are very crafty. They find ways to,
Facebook.
Facebook. Face mask book.
That's how they do it.
I'm gonna start my own platform, my
Where
own
they
social media
stay at?
platform.
Somebody's gotta.
Face mask book.
Do they got their location on their phone right now?
And I learned that I got a fellow battle buddy out there, a veteran, who's not afraid to speak his mind at his county commission.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, Jason, one of our listeners, Jason, he posted the link
Good.
on the live feed. So if anyone
Good.
wants to go back and review it,
Go
it's
check
there.
that out,
Yeah.
okay? Give that a share. Guy's speaking some real honesty. Whether you agree with him or not, he's speaking from the heart.
Yep.
Someone who's not afraid of a virus, but afraid of his family starving. Okay? It's a big difference. All right, we got to get out of here. Sorry to end it on such a serious note. You know, it's serious when I go like this.
Give you that look.
All right. But, hey, my name is Joe Padula, host of The Joe Padula Show, and we'll see you tomorrow as we continue to the Party with a Purpose right here in Clarksville, Tennessee at the Office and Studios. Don't forget to download the iHeartRadio app, and don't forget to share this video on your Facebook timeline. And
Wicked Good Trivia.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Bay. I almost forgot. Wicked Good Trivia tonight at 7 o'clock. Be there. We got prizes to give away, plus also $2 Budweiser pints. It's a Bud Light shirt. Screwed up again.
Damn it, Joe.
But it's a good time. Absolutely.